Welcome back to Christopher's Kitchen at Christopher's World Grill, and you may struggle a bit to keep things creative as far as side dishes are concerned, but we have one of the best you'll put in your mouth today, and it's pretty simple, English in origin, and it's called Bubble and Squeak.
Bubble and Squeak because of the sound that it makes in the pan when you cook it, but basically it's leftover mashed potatoes if you've got some around, and mixed with sauteed cabbage and onions. Some people put a little bacon in them, but we make little patties out of those, dust them in flour, and saute them until they're nice golden brown.
Yeah, a great side dish.
Like I said, so I've got 2 pounds of diced potatoes that I had cooked, and if you've got leftover mashed potatoes, it's an excellent dish also. I've got that standing by, and then we want to start, we want to sweat our cabbage. I don't like to put any, I don't want to get these brown. I just want to kind of cook them, kind of on medium heat. Still want the cabbage sort of bright green. And I've got green onions going into this as well. See, I love the green part of the cabbage in this. Some people make this recipe with Brussels sprouts, actually. It's very good with Brussels sprouts, but more people, and probably your kids will like cabbage a little bit more than they will Brussels sprouts, so this is good. But if you love Brussels sprouts, this is a great dish. Did I mention that some of the recipes for Bubble and Squeak have bacon in them? Which is always good. 1/4 of a pound of butter here. Just got some green onions I'm just gonna cut up here. I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt and pepper here so it draws the moisture out of the cabbage. You don't have to, but I just added just a 1/4 of a cup of chicken broth just to help the cabbage steam a little bit. We're going to add this to the potatoes here. I've got about 1.5 cups of green onions. And just going to start smashing these potatoes. I'm going to add about 2 more ounces of butter and another maybe 1/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. I just do this so I can measure it, have them all about the same size. Just make a little patty out of it. Just form it. It's okay if pieces of cabbage stick out, that's fine. That's what makes it squeak. Gonna dust this in flour, shake off the excess like this so it holds together. Get them a little bit darker. You hear that popping? That's the squeaking. Now these are heated all the way through, golden brown on the outside. That's all we're looking for there. And then when you're plating these, now these are a side dish, so in the restaurant right now we're serving these under 2 lamb chops, like a Guinness Stout lamb chops, and it's delicious. Now like I said, Mike, in the restaurant we serve this under lamb chops, Guinness Stout glazed lamb chops right now. But you can use this at home. It's a great way to get your kids to eat. I mean, I don't know if you have trouble getting your kids to eat cabbage or leafy green vegetables, but you saute it with onions and potatoes, and you know.
Yeah, it's a tasty side dish here.
Yeah, it is. And you can see all that beautiful bright cabbage in there and everything too.
Oh, yeah.
Take a little bite of that.
Other ingredients in here again?
Green onions, butter.
Yep.
So I mean, it's very, very simple, obviously. And this is made.
Stuff.
It's made to kind of clean out your refrigerator back in the day.
Man.
You take leftover mashed potatoes, sauteed cabbage, a little bit of bacon if you wanted to. Some people use a touch of garlic in there, but it's just real simple. And if you're a meat and potatoes guy, that's the way to go.
Having had this once before, I can tell you, I remember now those flavors melding together. That is one impressive side dish.
It really is unique too for us.
Yeah, it's something real different too. If you run out of ideas for side dishes, you got a good one here. And if you'd like to access a recipe, certainly you can season it to taste, but it is online at kvtx.com under Christopher's Kitchen. All of our fabulous recipes are listed right there. Chris Lampo, another home run here. Thank you very much with the Bubble and Squeak. Thanks for making us a part of your day from Christopher's World Grill. I'm Mike Wright.